What's up, YouTube? My name is Big Boy Snatch Giant TV. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And tonight I'll go on my WWE Smackdown review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please full watch the video from the beginning all the way to the end. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content like this because I'm on the road to 7K and I'm on the road to becoming a YouTube partner for the very first time. Make sure you guys follow my social media down below in the description. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming out to my live stream that I did yesterday. I had a fun 4-hour stream yesterday. We got some dubs, and I'm saying that's all I gotta say. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, WWE Smackdown was a solid show, and I give it a 7.5 out of 10 because of Kevin Owens wore that Stardust shirt. That was a highlight moment right there. It said SmackDown was live from XL Center in Hartford, CT. Commentators tonight were Michael Cole and Corey Graves. WWE SmackDown kicks off with Tiffany Stratton and Mitchell entering the arena. We cut to Bayley signing autographs and Chelsea Green entering the arena with Piper Niven. Sosa Koyo, Jacob Fatu, and Tonga Loa enter the area as does LA Knight. We see Cody Rhodes leaving his tour bus and entering the arena. So we get Jimmy Uso promo. This was a good promo to kick off SmackDown. We cut live to the arena and Jimmy Uso music hits and now he comes leaning on a crutch. Jimmy Uso gets in the ring and the fans chant yeet. He tells them that the wrong twin and laughs. He tells the fans the War Games was lit, which is I agree with that. War Games didn't get Big Jim, but it got his big toe. He says that War Games told him meant everything because you sit there with family that we might like, not like, or always fight with. He says, but you can throw the ones up together, and he raised his finger in the air. He says that OG Bloodline came out on top at War Games. It's behind them. Facts by itself. He says what's in front of them is the question. 4 years he has watched his family dominate and enter the WWE universe since he was young. And the fact that he gets to do this is a dream and he is proud of this. He watches Roman Reigns be the most dominant champion and he is proud of that. The fans chant OTC. He says he watched his twin brother main event Jey Uso become one of the hottest superstars today. From a childhood memory to a real life dream. He is proud of that. He is even proud of his little brother, Solo Sikoa, and the fans boo. He says he is proud of Solo, but he might not like what he is doing. But he also finds himself asking and reading what everyone is saying, and that is what's next for him, Big Jim. And his answer is he doesn't know, but he wants everyone to ride with Big Jim. It's a big year for Big Jim. It might be Royal Rumble winner. He might go after the United States title. He says he might as well go after the WWE Undisputed Championship too. Big year in front of Big Jim, and nothing will stop him from doing what he likes to do. There isn't no Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, CM Punk, or Wiseman. He showed up with one big toe, and a new year is coming for him. Jimmy Uso drops the microphone and turns around. Drew McIntyre hits him with a Claymore kick. That part came out of nowhere. It was kind of funny when Drew McIntyre the Claymore kick Jimmy Uso. It was kind of funny, but hey, it is what it is. Drew McIntyre with right hands onto Jimmy Uso, but out comes Nick Aldis and the WWE officials. Nick Aldis pulls Drew McIntyre away, and Drew McIntyre laughs. He looks at Jimmy Uso and leaves the ring. That was a good promo to kick off the show by Jimmy Uso. And Drew McIntyre Claymore kicked Jimmy Uso after that. Alright, that was a good promo. Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Candice LeRae. Tiffany Stratton is backstage for her match, but in comes Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Nia Jax tells Tiffany Stratton that she has faith in her, and it's about Tiffany Stratton's legacy. And she doesn't need to use cheap tactics, and she wishes Tiffany Stratton luck, and they walk away. Tiffany Stratton continues to get ready. It says a good promo from Jimmy Uso, but I don't think he got the reaction they thought he was going to get. Drew McIntyre hit him with the Claymore, got a reaction in the end. Hashtag SmackDown. Drew McIntyre is backstage with Nick Aldis, and Nick Aldis tells him he can't be doing stuff like this. He turns around and comes Bianca Belair and Naomi. Bianca Belair asks him if it's a good time to talk or not. Nick Aldis turns around to Drew McIntyre and tells him to get to his office. Drew McIntyre leaves, and Nick Aldis tells Bianca Belair that the investigation is still ongoing. He tells Bianca Belair that he doesn't see any other option other than her having to relinquish the tag team titles. Bianca Belair tells him no, and Naomi tells Nick Aldis that if Bianca Belair needs a tag team partner, she can step up to the plate. Bianca Belair agrees and says it has been done before and Naomi has always had her back. Nick Aldis says he will run it up management, but if they do it, they will have to be ready to defend their titles as early as next week. All I gotta say is, and I'm hearing a lot of people say that Naomi tagged Jade Cargill. Probably Naomi is a suspect on this one. But if Jade Cargill comes back, you already know that Jade Cargill is going to be pissed off. I can already tell. But anyway, Bianca Belair and Naomi tell them they are ready, and Nick Aldis enters his office. All right, let's move on. So we get the Women's United States Championship match: Tiffany Stratton versus Michin. And I ain't gonna lie, this was a good match, in my opinion. Good match. The bell rings. We are underway. Michin with a drop kick onto Tiffany Stratton, and she hits her with their right hands. Michin with a hurricanrana followed by a shoulder tackle. Michin throws Tiffany Stratton to the outside of the ring. Michin gets on the ring apron, but Tiffany Stratton trips her up. Tiffany Stratton on the ring apron, and she hits Michin with a double knees. So we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Tiffany Stratton went for double knees on the ring apron, but Mitchell moves out of the way. She throws Tiffany Stratton back into the ring and hits her with a DDT. Mitchell with a tornado DDT off the second rope. She goes for the cover, but Tiffany Stratton kicks out. Mitchell grabs Tiffany Stratton, but Tiffany Stratton reverses it, going for the Alabama Slam. But Mitchell grabs the ropes and gets Tiffany Stratton in a tarantula. Mitchell climbs the second rope and goes for a drop kick, but Tiffany Stratton moves out of the way. Tiffany Stratton with the Alabama Slam. She goes for the cover, but Tiffany Stratton kicks out. Tiffany Stratton places Mitchell on the top rope and she climbs the second rope, but Mitchell headbutts her down. Mitchell gets up on the top, but Tiffany Stratton trips her up. Tiffany Stratton gets her on her shoulders in a running senton. Tiffany Stratton goes for a prettiest moonsault ever, but Mitchell gets her knees up and moves. She hits Tiffany Stratton with the eat defeat, and she goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Mitchell. This was a good match. We cut to a pre-recorded video of DIY talking about winning the tag team titles. That was a good, you know what I'm saying? That was a good backstage promo by DIY. I get them that. All right, a good match, but the ending probably didn't go as they wanted. Tiffany Stratton landed on Mitchell, but had to sell if Mitchell moves out of the way. Hashtag Smackdown. Commercial break. A video package of Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman airs. He says it was a rough year, not that long ago. They ran everything, and in the spring and summer, it all fell apart. He lost his title. He lost his wise man. He lost the bloodline, the entire bloodline. But most importantly, he lost his Eula Fala. He tells Solo that 4 years ago, Solo wasn't there. He didn't take the Eula Fala. He earned it from his father and uncle. They crowned him with that responsibility because he was the one to lead the family. All that matters to him is his family, his Eula Fala, and the responsibility that he has. He says January 6th means Netflix, but for him, he challenges Solo Sikoa to a match. He will take back his bloodline. He will take back his Eula Fala. He will take back his respect. And once he has that respect, the whole world will have to acknowledge him. That was a good promo by Roman Reigns. It was cinematic, and I loved it. Good promo about Roman Reigns. It was cinematic. Roman Reigns was talking this talk on this promo, and I respect him. That's why I acknowledge my OT Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. We throwing them ones up. That's all I gotta say. We cut backstage and we see Legado del Fantasma with Nick Aldis. Santos Escobar tells Nick Aldis people are getting hurt every week. He asks him what kind of bingo he is running, and maybe they are better off with Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce tells Angel to call Adam Pearce, and they walk away. In comes Carmelo Hayes, and he tells Nick Aldis that he will make light work of his mystery opponent next. Solid promo from Roman Reigns. They will continue the bloodline against the bloodline stuff for a while, but this was good promo. I agree with that. This was a good promo and it was cinematic, and I enjoyed it. Roman Reigns was talking his talk during this promo. Hashtag SmackDown. So we go to commercial break. So we get Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Strowman. This was a 5 minute match. This match went quick. The bell rings. We are underway. Carmelo Hayes run to the ropes and goes for a crossbody off the second rope. He hits Braun Strowman he hits Braun Strowman, but Carmelo Hayes falls onto the mat. Carmelo Hayes gets back up and Braun Strowman goes for a running power slam, but Carmelo Hayes lands on his feet. Braun Strowman goes for a spear on into the corner, but Carmelo Hayes moves and Braun Strowman hits the turnbuckle. Carmelo Hayes with an elbow to the back of the head. He goes for the cover bucket. Braun Strowman kicks out. Carmelo Hayes climbs the top rope and goes for a crossbody, but Braun Strowman catches him and hits him with a running power slam. He goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Braun Strowman. This match went 5 minutes. We already knew that Carmelo Hayes was gonna lose, and I can already tell that Carmelo Hayes is going to go to Monday Night Raw. I can already tell. All right, let's move on. Byron Saxton is backstage with LA Knight. Byron Saxton asks him how concerned he is with Solo Sikoa. LA Knight says the one thing that has done his entire career is make sure that he handles his business in his way. He was asked to be involved at War Games, but he said no because it wasn't his business. He doesn't care about the Yule and Fallout. He is worried about gold. He tells Byron Saxton that the entire Bloodline family can go to hell with the only one gives a you know what about his Jay Uso. LA Knight says he let Solo's red necklace get in the way of his gold belt. And Solo Sikoa will remember who game this is. LA Knight, yeah. Alright. Braun Strowman is someone they have not used probably in a while. Them having him beat Carmelo Hayes this easily should mean that they will be pushing Braun Strowman because Carmelo Hayes is someone have given a lot of airtime since he joined SmackDown. So we'll go to commercial break. Out comes Solo Sikoa in the bloodline for Solo's match. Solo grabs a microphone and the fans chant, "You suck." Solo Sikoa tells them to acknowledge him. Solo Sikoa is about to speak, but LA Knight music hits. I am not acknowledging Solo Sikoa. That's all I gotta say. So we get Solo Sikoa with the Bloodline versus LA Knight. This was a boring match. The bell rings. We are underway. LA Knight with right hands, but Solo throws him in the corner, and Solo with a splash. A headbutt by Solo and Solo with right hands. He throws LA Knight to the ropes, but LA Knight with a clothesline. LA Knight to the ropes and he clotheslines Solo to the outside of the ring. Solo drives LA Knight to the outside and he pushes him into the ring apron. Solo slams LA Knight face first onto the announcer table. He grabs LA Knight and throws him into the barricade. Solo grabs LA Knight, but LA Knight throws him into the ring steps. He slams Solo's face first onto the announcer table. LA Knight throws Solo back into the ring and right hands by LA Knight. He throws Solo to the ropes, but Solo with a Samoan drop. Solo runs towards LA Knight, but LA Knight with a boot to the face. LA Knight climbs the second rope and he lands a bulldog. Solo gets back up. He runs towards Solo. He runs towards LA Knight, but LA Knight lowers the top rope and Solo falls to the outside of the ring. LA Knight goes for a baseball slide, but Solo moves out of the way and LA Knight his Tama Tonga. So Solo slams LA Knight into the announcer table. So we'll go to commercial break. We're back from commercial. Solo puts his fist onto the mat and goes for the Superman punch, but LA Knight does and lands a back suplex. Right hands by LA Knight followed by a jumping clothesline. Solo in the corner and LA Knight stomps on him. LA Knight with a running knee to the face. LA Knight goes for the BFT, but Solo pushes him and slides under the ring. LA Knight on the ring apron and he lands a double clothesline on Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. Jacob Fatu gets back up, but LA Knight back body drops him onto the announcer table. LA Knight throws Solo Sikoa back into the ring and Solo hits LA Knight with a super kick. Solo Sikoa goes for a small spike, but LA Knight with a side effect. LA Knight climbs the second turnbuckle and he lands in elbow drop. He goes for the cover, but Solo Sikoa kicks out. Jacob Fatu is on the outside and he gets up. He gets up. He drags LA Knight to the outside and he headbutts him. The winner by disqualification, LA Knight. This match itself was boring, but here's the outcome. Jacob Fatu throws LA Knight into the barricade. He runs and slams into LA Knight. Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga throws LA Knight back into the ring. Sosa Coil grabs LA Knight and hits him with a Samoan spike. Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu get into the ring, but outruns Andrade and Apollo Cruz. Andrade with a flying clothesline onto Jacob Fatu, but Solo hits Andrade with a Samoan spike. Apollo Cruz with right hands onto Tama Tonga. He runs to the ropes, but Solo hits Apollo Crews at just one spike. That part was funny when Apollo Crews was getting laid out. He was getting laid out. He came out to the arena just to get laid out by the Bloodline. That part was funny. But anyway, the Bloodline stand in the ring and raise their fingers in the air. All right. So we get Braun Strowman. So we get Braun Strowman, Pretty Deadly, and A Town Down Under. We cut backstage. We see Braun Strowman walking. He is stopped by Pretty Deadly. They tell him that they have been trying to find a monster for months, and he is perfect amount of hideous. They give him a transcript of their play, and he walks away. In comes A Town Down Under. They ask Strowman if he will be a guest on the Grayson Waller Effect next week. Braun Strowman tells them that he will see them next week. Braun Strowman walks away and they celebrate. So I already know that Braun Strowman is going to destroy Austin Theory, Grayson Waller. It's a pretty good match between LA Knight and Solo Sikoa. That is cap. That match was boring. They protect LA Knight with the ending. They are making Solo and the Bloodline out to be monsters. Hashtag Smackdown. So we go to commercial break. So we get the next match. So we get the Women's United States Championship match. Um, qualifying match. So we get Bayley versus Chelsea Green. And this match right here, this was a I might as well say this was a decent match. The bell rings were underway. Bayley with the belly to belly. She goes for the cover, but Chelsea Green kicks out. Bayley runs towards Chelsea, but Chelsea ducks and hits her with her right hand. Bayley in the corner. Chelsea goes for a splash, but Bayley with a back elbow. Bayley with an arm drag takedown, followed by a clothesline. She goes for the cover, but Chelsea kicks out. Bayley with an arm drag takedown. She goes for the cover, but Chelsea kicks out. A clothesline by Bayley and Chelsea rolls to the outside of the ring. Bayley with a baseball slide. Bayley chased Chelsea back into the ring. Chelsea distracts the referee and Piper never trips Bayley. Chelsea goes for the cover, but Bayley kicks out, so we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Chelsea with a kick to the side of the head. She goes for the cover, but Bayley kicks out. Bayley rolls onto the apron. Chelsea grabs her butt. Bayley slams her into the ring post. Both women with right hands, but Bayley hangs Chelsea up on the second rope, and Chelsea falls to the outside. Bayley with an elbow, she placed Chelsea on the ring apron and she suplexes her onto the outside. She throws Chelsea back into the ring and lands a back suplex. She goes for the cover, but Chelsea kicks out. Bayley climbs the second rope, but Chelsea trips her up, and Bayley falls onto the mat. Chelsea climbs the second rope and goes for a splash, but Bayley moves out of the way. Bayley with a knee to the face, followed by a sunset flip into the turnbuckle. She goes for the cover, but Chelsea kicks out. Bayley goes for Bayley to Bayley, but Chelsea Green reverses it into a cover, but Bayley kicks out. Chelsea hits Bayley with a rough rider. She goes for the cover, but Bayley kicks out. She grabs Bayley, but Bayley pushes her into the ropes in a modified zigzag by Bayley. She climbed the top rope, but Piper Niven drags Chelsea to the outside of the ring. Bailey with an elbow onto Piper Niven on the outside of the ring. Chelsea throws Bailey over the barricade. Chelsea gets back into the ring and and, and as does Bailey. Chelsea with a kick followed by the Pretty Hurt. She goes for the cover and gets the pin. The winner of the match, Chelsea Green. This was a decent match. But I already know Chelsea Green is going to win the whole. This is going to win the whole tournament. This is Chelsea Green is only one match away from winning, and I can see Chelsea Green winning. That's all I gotta say. I'm calling straight down the middle. A video of the new a video of the new city machine gun of the Motor City Machine Guns airs. They talked about how they made a statement by winning the WWE Tag Team Champions, but they did not expect Johnny Gargano to do what he did. They tell Johnny Gargano that the titles are important, but this is not what it is. This is not what it's all about. And next week he will be the student, and they will be the teachers. But the Street Profits are in the mix though. This is good. I like how SmackDown is trying something new with the tag team division. Monday Night Raw tag team division needs to step up, and that's all I gotta say. But this was a decent match between Bailey and Chelsea Green. A relative clean win by Chelsea Green. The fans have been wanted her to win every match, and she has done very well since coming back to the company. She has a character that gets a reaction and is doing well. Hashtag SmackDown. I agree with that. Commercial break. A video of Shinsuke Nakamura speaking airs. He talks about how everyone will fall before his feet, humiliate and forgot. He says LA Knight was just the beginning and how he held something he never deserves. Alright, so we go backstage. Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Candice LeRae. We cut to Tiffany Stratton backstage, and in comes Nia Jax. She tells Tiffany Stratton that it's a tough night. It happens. Not everyone is meant to be champion like her. In comes Candice LeRae. She says that while Tiffany Stratton was trying her best, she's spoken with Nick Aldis, and she and Nia Jax have a tag team match against Naomi and Bianca Belair. So Candice LeRae and Nia Jax are in the mid are in what gets a WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. How is that possible? But it is what it is. But I can say this though, Nia Jax has been a dominant champion ever since she came back. Nia Jax been dominating. I got to give Nia Jax some respect. So that's all I gotta say. All right, Candice Ray says she knows that Tiffany Stratton wasn't able to bring more gold to their group, but next week Nia Jax can hold two titles. Nia Jax tells her they should go talk about it, and she walks away. Candice walks away, and Tiffany Stratton looks at her briefcase. Is WWE gonna pull the trigger by having Tiffany Stratton cash in her Money in the Bank on Nia Jax, or they gonna have Tiffany Stratton cash in on Liv Morgan? Either or. If she cashes in on Liv Morgan, I'm definitely gonna be happy. But if Tiffany Stratton cashes her Money in the Bank contract on Nia Jax is going to have a problem with Tiffany Stratton, and that's all I gotta say. But we'll see. So we go to commercial break. So we get the main event segment. So we get the main event of the evening with this segment. This segment was too funny, bro. Of the outcome, Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Michael Cole segment. And this segment right here, this was a the ending was good though. The ending of the segment was good. But all right, Michael Cole is in the ring and he introduced Cody Rhodes to the ring. Out comes Cody Rhodes. He is hung Michael Cole. I'm not hung, but he hugs Michael Cole. Why I say hung? Let me read that again. Michael Cole is in the ring and he introduced Cody Rhodes to the ring. Out comes Cody Rhodes and he hugs Michael Cole. I had to get that right. Okay. Cody Rhodes grabs a microphone and Michael Cole introduced Kevin Owens to the ring. Kevin Owens does not come out, and Cody Rhodes says that Kevin Owens is not here. He tells Michael Cole to do the interview, and Michael Cole says he wants to talk about what has taken over social media. He asks Cody Rhodes about the gift that Triple H gave him to use at Saturday night's main event. I seen that championship. I seen that championship on TikTok. I seen that. But anyway, let me continue. We hear Kevin Owens speaking, and we see some in his car. he says that that's enough. He asks Cody Rhodes how he can be okay with using all of his friends to help finish his stupid, pathetic little story, and how he sticks it to their faces by teaming with Roman Reigns, a bad blood, a bad blood. He asks Cody Rhodes to be honest and tells the truth. He tells Cody to say the truth, the same truth, which is that he is a bad son and brother. Kevin Owens tells Cody Rhodes that he was way more interesting at Stardust. Cody Rhodes says, "Why wait for Kevin Owens to make more comments? He will go get him right now." Cody Rhodes leaves the ring and heads to the back. We see Cody Rhodes walking to the back looking for Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens hits him from behind. Kevin Owens slams him into the wall, and both men fight on the entranceway. Out comes security, and both men attack the security guard. So Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens are gonna get a fine about that. They fight into the ring, and Cody Rhodes with right hands, but more security and WWE officials run into the ring. Cody Rhodes with a big boot to the face, and WWE officials try to break them up. Cody Rhodes hits Kevin Owens hits Cody Rhodes with the WWE Undisputed Championship, and he throws it onto Cody Rhodes. Security guards and WWE officials stand in front of Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens leaves the ring. That was a good ending. They did well with the brawl and showing that Kevin Owens has that dark side of him too. Hashtag SmackDown. I love this Kevin Owens. I love the heel Kevin Owens. This is the heel Kevin Owens is way better than the babyface Kevin Owens. I like this kind of Kevin Owens. But the segment was, the segment was okay, but the ending was great, and that's all I gotta say. A fun SmackDown with some good matches. They are trying to do something different with Jimmy Uso. Drew McIntyre showed up. The women's match were good. The bloodline stuff was solid, and the ending was good too. And WWE SmackDown goes off the air. All right, let me get my opinion what I think about WWE SmackDown. And Kevin Owens wore that Stardust shirt. I love that by Kevin Owens, man. That part was funny. But anyway, let me get my opinion what I think about WWE SmackDown. Now, WWE SmackDown was a solid show, and I give it a 7.5 out of 10 because Kevin Owens wore that Stardust shirt. That shirt was clean, but it was funny at the same time. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE SmackDown review and highlights, make sure you guys please make sure you guys please watch the video from all the way from the beginning to the end. Make sure make sure that you are engaging from the bottom up by full watching the video from the beginning from all the way to the end. Make sure you guys if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more rest of content like this because I'm on the road to 7K and I'm on the road to becoming a YouTube partner for the very first time. So make sure you guys continue to keep watching, run my playlist, and run my videos. This is much as important to me because I need those watch hours. But anyway, thank you guys so much for coming out to my 4-hour live stream for Fortnite. I got some wins I got some wins from my boy Jay Gaming and Edits and my boy One Hap. And that's all I gotta say. Shout out to my boy One Hap and Jay Gaming and Editing. And shout out to my boy VS Disco and Tyler Raw for playing Fortnite with me. And make sure you guys go watch my Fortnite clip that I posted on the channel too. It's up on the channel right now that I posted yesterday. But anyway, there will be no live streams tomorrow because I gotta do my WWE Saturday night main event review and highlights. So you guys gonna get that review tomorrow. This your boy Big Boy Snatch on TV, and I will make a YouTube short after this video. But anyway, but I'm gonna make a YouTube short video after this video. I'm gonna show you guys 1000% foolproof my thumbnail. You guys gotta see my thumbnail. But anyway, this your boy Big Boy Snatch on TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang.